welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm very excited to share these tips with you. Personally, these tips help me a lot in 2024. That is why I want to share these tips with you guys. Maybe these tips will help you to be successful in the financial in 2025. Without wasting our time, let's start today's video. The first tip I want to share with you guys, which is a create a budget. Having a budget is very important. It doesn't matter that how much you're earning the money, it matters that how much you're giving money for yourself. Because most of the time, what happens, people are earning like so much of money. They have like huge salary, like $20,000 salary per month, $10,000 salary per month, but the money is coming that way. They have so much of expenses. The money is just coming and the money is just going out. That's why it's very important to have the budget. That way you know that how much money you should give for the mortgage, for the rent, for the car installments, car expenses, for your groceries and credit card stuff, those things, shoppings. The important thing is that you should always save money for your own self also. At least 10 to 20% you should save from your income. But some people, like if they're getting like $100 salary, they're having expenses like around $120. So and then they're always minus 20. So that's why I always personally recommend everyone, creating a budget is very, very important. If you work on the budget, that will help you a lot now in the future too. So in the second tip I want to suggest you, that is reduce your expenses. Generally what happens, many people, they are having some unwanted expenses, like they will be going for a dinner every weekend, they will be just going for a movie trip every week, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I personally love going for a shopping, vacations, and everybody should do this stuffs, right? But like rather than going every weekend, like we can try to cut out maybe one weekend, right? We can go bi-weekly or once in a month. That way you can have some extra savings at the end of the month that you can utilize for your future purposes, like for your retirement, for your emergency purpose, for your business purpose, and that way you can build your wealth faster. The third tip which I want to share with you guys, which is avoid taking unnecessary debt. Many people, what happens, they always get the credit card offers from the banks, personal line of credit offer from the banks, those things. There's nothing wrong with that. Banks or lending institutions, they want to give them loan, right? They want to, but generally what happens, 90% people, they cannot pay the loan on time, and that is where people get stuck, and they cannot they keep they're just paying the interest, and financial institutions want those things, right? But that's their business. But what we should do, if suppose we cannot manage those credit cards, like we should not take those kind of credit cards. If suppose we can manage it, that's fine. But I personally can have at least one credit card, manage it on time, don't take unnecessary debt, try to be debt free, and try to have more savings instead of taking the debts again and again, and just focus on the more savings for more investments. I personally love aggressive investing, aggressive savings. That way I will have more savings at the end of the month, at the end of the year, and that helps me a lot to get some kind of annuity payments from my savings. Fourth tip which I want to give you guys, which is the long-term investing. It doesn't matter that how much money you're earning, it matters that how much money you're keeping for yourself, how much money you're saving for yourself. So I personally want to say at least you should save 10 to 20% from your income. Like for example, you're earning like $10,000 a month, you should save at least like $1,000 a month, at least $1,000 to $2,000 a month. What you are saving the money, don't just let that put money in the saving account. Let that money go into the mutual funds or into the segregated funds or in some kind of investing account where you will be getting like moderate returns like 6 to 8%, and that money will work for you. That money will give the more returns in future. That's why I always have the one long-term investing plan, like just don't just money is coming, money is just going out. Don't be like that person, always save for yourself in emergency. That saving is going to help you for your business purpose, future business purpose. That money is going to help you for any purpose, that saving is going to help you. And I personally use that strategy, save to invest. So use that strategy and grow your saving portfolio. The fifth tip I want to share with you guys, which is a save for your retirement. Whenever I ask my most of the young friends, they always say, hey, I'm still young, I do not want to think about the retirement, I just want to enjoy my young life, and who knows the future, right? So I always say, like in the retirement, if you go to the Walmart or if you go to the superstore, you'll be seeing so many um, old people, they are working as a security guard, and when I look at them, then I feel bad, like, okay, if suppose they would have done the retirement planning when they were young, right? So this time would not have come for them, so that is why retirement planning is very important. So uh, when you're in your retirement, you want to spend your time with your kids, you want to spend your time with your grandkids, right? So that way you can have more family time, not like that you want to work during that time, because our body won't help us, our body won't support that time. So it's always good to have the retirement planning. You should travel the world. That's what I personally say to everyone, that retirement planning is very very important. Another thing is that consult with your financial advisor, talk to them regarding your review your insurance coverages, at least have some kind of insurance coverage on the side. In emergency, nobody is going to help you, but that insurance coverage always protects you, your family, in the event of anything, right? So always have a one kind of backup plan, and for that consult your financial advisor. And I hope that you guys got something out of this video. Personally, these tips are very very important. I will be coming out, I will be in future, I will come with more tips, but try to implement these tips. And if you have any questions, please feel free to put in the comment section. Thank you again and watching this video. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you guys.